And there it is. Alright. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and I must admit that I'm a bit tired, as the game I was playing last night on stream was, wow. I should have known that it would take a while to get to the point where we did, and even longer to actually find a reasonable stopping point. But, you know what? Despite being tired, we are back with Baldur's Gate. We have much to see to. Much to see to indeed. So,
at least things have stayed interesting.
Indeed. Let's get back out there. So last time we jumped into this, we met up with the Harpers that are trapped within this magical darkness. So we managed to make decent progress, well, ingratiating ourselves with them. And hopefully,
wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
hopefully we'll be able to get through this without too much concern. Hey Rigo, how you doing? What do you have to say, Shadowheart?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Alright.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
What might this be? Fleeing from what, though? Is this you as a young child? No wonder why you hate wolves. This is your first experience of them. Or at least a proper experience of them. Who might you be? Where did you all come from?
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree, but with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Alright then. So that's how she ended up as a cleric to Shar.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Be curious to see where that ends up leading long term. Alright, so step 1. Let's go see to Karlach's business. After all, we have plenty to see to as far as she's concerned, and now that we should be able to walk through this magical darkness with some degree of protection. Probably not, well, it's not invincible, especially as we get closer to Moonrise Towers, but since we have some modicum of protection, let's go exploring. So, what's Chad up to? I'm doing alright so far, just collecting stuff in Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, so you'll actually be awake for all this? Yes, I am a horrible person. Still, can't say I don't do the same thing when I used to watch Let's Plays more regularly. So this used to be a whole village before the Shadows took it over, huh? That's the impression I'm getting, is just based on all these ruined buildings.
Find spot for an ambush.
What's that?
Ezels? What are those? You're special. Alright, let's enter turn-based mode. Everyone group hide.
This calls for careful footwork.
Alright. Since that I have the jump on them, I have an opportunity to really let them have it. So,
Your mission has to come first.
step 1.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
So there's 3 of these targets. I suspect that they're just 4 targets by the looks of it. Okay, I'm surprised that we were able to spot. I'm surprised we were able to spot them. I didn't think I had anyone with sea invisibility. Does this show me? Okay, so Shadowheart and the self-insert were the ones who succeeded on it. Okay, with that in mind.
I can't afford to fail.
So, we've got the surprise round. What should I lead with? Well... Alright, brace for impact. Alright, surprise round. Alright, that brings Karlach into play. Actually, before I do that...
Come on, can't stay idle.
Alright, you're still hidden. So, let's see, what do I have you lead with? Actually... Affects an additional target per level. It might be worth trying, but at some point, if only to lock 2 of them down. It's a bit risky for the moment, though. Let's... actually... If I can sufficiently hamstring 2 of them... too far, huh? Alright, never mind that. Hey, Delta Ray, how you doing? Let's see, I don't know if Banishment will necessarily work. Well, you have the advantage given that you've got... Well, since that you were tucked away without necessarily being easy to spot. Alright, so you join the fray. Will. You also lead with Eldritch Blast. Alright, get a bunch of damage onto that one before we even begin. Alright, so Karlach's up first.
I'm heating up.
Probably should have had my self-insert do something given that he was already spotted. Alright. Alright, start raging. Now, I don't think you can get close enough to attack, right? No. Can't reach. Okay, so how far can you get? Alright. So go ahead and lead by... Alright, good. It was just a matter of the darkness. Okay, so... We're trying to tag this one out. So go ahead and take your shots. Alright. About time we got a miss. Okay, switch to your axe. Then step forward to take whatever nonsense awaits. Actually, since this is a surprise round, we don't have to worry about that this time. Alright. Now, you can't quite get close enough either in order to start wailing on them. You do have Sunbeam on long rest. This ought to be interesting. What makes the most sense? Do I just brace myself and try and get some more damage on that thing? I think that probably makes the most sense. Alright, step forward as far as you can. Then do what damage you can. Nice! And that inflicted Bane too. Even better. Fire again. Alright, that'll work. Now, that's your turn, unless I want to cast Shield of Faith on someone. It is only AC 2. At least it looks like I'll be able to take out one of them before the end. Well, we'll debate on that. You, in the meantime... that already counted as your action, huh? Alright, hang back then.
Comes easy these days.
Presumably that counted as your action as well. Alright then, summon a spiritual weapon. Up here will work. Doesn't look like we'll be able to take you out necessarily. Oh, maybe actually. Karlach might be able to knock you down the rest of the way then, if I'm lucky. Okay, cool. That in mind. Let's go ahead and bump Karlach's ability to manage. Alright, you're done. And you are done as well. Okay. You can't quite reach up there unless you're willing to fire with your bow. Well, actually you've got a good chance of killing, so go for it. Critical miss. Okay, that's fine. Try again. Alright, don't hit the spiritual weapon. Alright, there. Alright, that's one down. Good. Good, good, good. And then you can reckless attack. We'll Frenzy Strike the other one. Damn. That wasn't worth. Okay. So, that's one. Oh, right. I forgot. I gave you a ring that gives you shields. Ah, take that, sucker. Alright, what does Garodin do? Oh, hello. Shadow Teleport. Wait, why would you dash away, though? That seemed pointless. Whoa. Silenced takes a bunch of bludgeoning per turn? Alright, if the enemy and the Garodin move more than 5 meters apart, the condition ends. Okay, there's my objective then. Alright, step 1, spiritual weapon. Lie down here, into this guy's face. And stab.
Well, so much for peace.
Alright, what do I want to focus on?
I won't give in.
Let's see, probably for the best to try and keep this one at bay, so that Will and Shadowheart are safer. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Let's see, you have any obvious resistances? No, you do not. Okay. In that case, let's just start smiting. Excellent. And since that knocked you prone, hit him again. Excellent.
On the victor's path.
Actually, wait, if I just need to move you 5 meters from Karlach, I might be able to set that up by having Will get within
Steps at a time.
Eldritch Blast range. Needs to get a little closer. Do so. Eldritch Blast. Excellent. That should give Karlach the opportunity to get away from that. Not enough movement for Flourish, eh? Not enough movement generally.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, that'll do. You're already concentrating on the sheet, well, on the extra AC, so that'll be your turn.
Focus.
Now, I think it probably makes the most sense to just smack you, since that we've got the opportunity. So how much damage do you do with the torch? Alright, 4 to 10, as opposed to 2 to 16. Alright, so more of a spread. Hit rate? Almost a guarantee. Pretty good hit rate. Let's go with the more guaranteed hit. There we go. And since you don't have opportunity attacks being knocked prone, yeah, that should suffice. Okay. So, remind me of the... Wait, you're restrained? Interesting. So I actually shouldn't have knocked you away. Okay, then. In that case, does it make... Actually, do you have an arrow that can push him around? Do this. Darn, you saved. Do I try again? I don't use these arrows a whole lot. Try again. Alright, you are restrained no longer. Now, you can't quite reach over here, so I think what we'll do is we'll have you move in with the rest of the group and try a enraged throw with one of the javelins against this guy. Missed. That's okay. At least you're back with the group now. Alright, Shadow Teleport. Alright. No. Excellent. Alright, that one will have to Shadow Teleport to get closer. Ah, damn. Alright, so Will's stuck in place. It looks like they're not even allowing me to Misty Step. That's annoying. Actually, do you lose your action as well? Well...
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh man, times like this when I wish I'd given you a Thunderwave scroll.
My faith will protect me.
Let's see, what's my best option then? Let's see, that means Il's taking a decent chunk of damage.
But to keep going.
I don't have a good way to shove anyone right now. Got a whole horde of items I could theoretically use, but I don't know how useful these would be. That'd be a risk. did I get that? Where am I getting that from? Interesting. Let me think. Does that count as concentration? Actually, the problem is that I'm not in a good position to assist right now. Actually, Spirit Guardians would do well for us right now, wouldn't it? Either way, Spiritual Weapon gets as close as it can.
No holding back.
Alright. Spirit Guardians. Alright, step on in. Saved on all counts, but still hurting him, so that's good. And then, just to make sure that Will's okay-ish, healing word.
No holding back.
Alright. So, it doesn't seem like you're able to cast spells in this mode. You should be able to do some other damage.
Way out is through.
Okay, so you'll take an attack of opportunity if you try and kill that one. And there's a good chance we can kill that one if Will can get a good strike in. What are these creatures considered? Humanoid. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take the risk in the attack of opportunity. Alright. That was a worthwhile risk then. Hit again. Alright. Smack him again. Good. That's your turn.
The victor's path.
Alright, you can't do too much apart from just try and take a swing, and it misses. That's okay. See if you can at least knock him off balance. Alright, that should set up for other shenanigans later. Alright, get in there, Karlach. Oh man, so close. Actually, don't you have cleave? Yes, you do. Hit these two. Alright, that's one down. And that also frees up Will, so he's not, well, being forced to engage against his will. Oh, you tried to get out of Karlach's range. And mine. Damn. Ugh, concentration broken, too. That's the worst. And then you take Shadowheart far away from us. Okay, where's Shadowheart?
Got to keep fighting.
Well, at least you brought your spiritual weapon with you. You took a sizable chunk of damage. I think what we do is we invoke duplicity to see if we can compel him to attack somebody else. Then you can just take a swing. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Maybe I should have had Shadowheart take a swing after all.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay. I feel like I've been using too many thunderous smites. Whoa! Where'd that damage come from? Alright, so. Okay, so a crit, and then 9. Okay, so a bunch of extra damage, and then uses Divine Smite on critical hit. Interesting. Well, I guess it already does an extra 2d8 radiant. It just does extra radiant to everybody else. Okay, that's useful. I should really give myself more opportunities for advantage. There we go.
The blade will not bend.
Alright, how close can I get to Shadowheart in order to assist her? I think my best option here... Good Misty Step, but that's a... Well, actually, yeah, Misty Step's probably my best option. Alright, that gets you in range, and then you can just bombard the Measle. Okay, that doesn't quite get out of garroting range, I don't think. That'll have to do for now.
What should I do?
Alright, Karlach can't do much apart from dashing, so we'll go ahead and lead with that, and hope she at least gets in range to fire an arrow or something. Well, a crossbow bolt. Or reckless throw, I suppose. Alright. Bro. Nice! Down you go. Very good. And now we can loot this place to our heart's content.
Moving ahead.
Gonna have to jump up there, huh? Yeah, that's doable. Hey, Karlak. Anything good through here? Well, thus far, a lot of nothing. Has this place already been thoroughly looted?
No traps, please.
That's a possibility, to be fair. Get back down. Search these. Well, at least I can take the incense bowls to be sold somewhere. Yeah, it looks like most of this place has been thoroughly looted. I wonder what all these incense bowls were for. I do know that there's a temple to Shar at some point, although I don't know too much about the specifics. How do I get up there?
First step is the hardest.
Can't reach, huh? Probably best off just trying to shove it then. Interesting that I can't. Yeah, I probably can't reach those then. So be it. What are we looking at? Okay. Small bit of water, actually. How did I just now notice? Oh, that must be Moonrise Towers over there. That's gonna be fun to deal with.
Can't give up now.
That's gonna be so much fun to deal with. Not enough space up there either. Gonna have to rely on flying if I truly want anything that's up there.
Something good here, I hope.
Well, thus far I am sorely disappointed by what's not in here, but then again, ooh, there's something worth. Get up there. Gonna have to lockpick it, huh? Who is our best dex stat?
Let's march.
Alright. 13,
What are they?
12,
My faith.
13, 14. We'll get up here.
Of the people.
Too high, really?
2 steps at a time.
Can Karlak throw you up there? Yeah, I suppose Karlak can take a swing at it. I'm not too concerned about the details. Alright, lockpick.
Fiddly things.
Give guidance. Wow, really? One of those days, huh? I'll just use another thieves tool. There we go. The duality of man. Luminous gloves. Ooh. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 1 turn of radiating orb. Affected enemy has -1 to attack rolls per remaining turns. Okay, that's useful.
Still breathing, despite everything.
An idol of saloon. What's this note? Moon Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you, no matter the consequence in this short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion until such a time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother Hallfred in his effort to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name Last Light not be important. Let your moon glow continue forever and fill our hearts.
Lunar idol. Really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
As a matter of fact, I am. Also, it may help dispel this darkness, so that might be useful.
Time to press ahead.
But don't you judge me, Shadowheart. Alright, what else is Chad up to? Has anyone watched Captain Laserhawk? Because Rayman is in it and may or may not be a terror person? Also, the rabbits are like kaiju sized. I have not heard of it, so I cannot speak to that. Alien's Iron. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go over that way in order to fully investigate. For now, let's move in this direction. Why is there a white outline along those? A true soul.
Open up.
What's a dead true soul doing out here? Although, to be fair, it could be any number of reasons for a dead true soul out here. Journal log of true soul Corliss. Let's take a read. Day 4. Scouting mission dispatched by Kenthric Thorm to the Shadowlands. Objective: locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reached outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo throughout the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier for protection against lurking monsters in deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me. Okay. So I guess that's why these were so different from the rest. Seems like whatever was chasing him ended up catching up regardless. Alright, anything more this way? Alright, this just leads back over to the village. Alright, and this is where... Hang on a minute. These are townsfolk, aren't they?
Anything of use?
From the village.
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
Oh no. This is gonna end badly for us. There's an key. Yeah, darn. Looks like a lot of them didn't make it. Crap. Wonder if I should have offered to go with. Well, no helping him now. Dead cultist. Huh, it looks like they were attacked by members of the Absolute then, on their way through. That's unfortunate. Oh, that sounds stable. Alright. So. Looks like if I want the Hellions iron... Although it looks... Well, the Hellions... Let's see. Is there something I can travel in this direction for? Because it looks like there's more than just... is there more in this direction? And yes, to some extent. Let's go investigate. Yeah, I doubt I'd find too much here, given how strapped for supplies they're just portrayed as being. May as well investigate around here just to see who all's around. I'm surprised there's not too much discretion over in this direction. Well, let's take a look around. Anything interesting to the north? Let's find out. Backpack. Nothing in it. Fish. Interesting. Although, I guess if you're next to water, of course there'd be fish wandering around. Well, fish to be plundered. Or gathered, I suppose.
Victims of the Shadow Cut.
Just another crate.
Alright. Blast mines, huh? I guess that's how they're trying to protect this part. Okay, don't disturb the grave. That's gonna end badly.
Might be useful.
Don't need to get Yahira mad at me. Definitely don't need to get Yahira mad at me. Not the way I've been playing, anyway. Okay, that's why this place is... Oh, perception failed.
That might be worth a look.
Flaming fist. Someone beat her to a pulp.
Ooh. Blazing Retaliation. Interesting. Quite interesting. Also, how have I already become encumbered? Probably beats... Well, I'm not using heroism, so let's go for it. I serve the flaming fist. Okay, now I'm in character, right? Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Never seen that visual bug before. Actually, we'll hang on to this. We'll hang on to that, actually. Alright, Karlach, take the javelin back. Alright, let's move. Okay, that's why. This was more a secluded area. Okay. How thorough do I want to be? You know what? I want to be thorough. What's in this direction? Wait, is that a gift? Wait, that's a gift. Hang on, why are there dead Githyanki over here?
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Oh, lovely. This is gonna end well. I don't like this. Now, what might this be?
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
Don't you have anyone else to play with?
I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
Ah, failed the insight save, huh? Have you seen another boy around here? He's called Thaniel.
He's not special. He's nothing. You shouldn't say that name. Forget you ever heard it. All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
Alright.
Get ready, and no cheating.
Invisible, huh? Interesting. Don't I have a scroll of being able to see invisibility? A greater invisibility.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Don't be a sore loser.
You're not my daddy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score.
Alright then.
Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
My hand slipped.
Oh, lovely. Alright. Probably best to have our less stealthy characters just tucked away out of sight.
Long and low.
Alright.
Ready. Unseen. No time to dally.
Alright, use your action to swap out your weapon. You do not need a lit torch, right, to give us away right now. Where's your mace? Can I have your own equipment? I can take that warhammer for now. Probably do more damage overall. In turn. Let's see. Let's see where they end up going. I suppose I could have Will use his Misty Step in order to clear more distance. And then... Oh! Really? Action hide. Okay, I was not expecting that. Aura of Vile Oblivion, huh? Unfortunately, I have no... Okay. Now that I know that... Huh. Do I hit the short rest button before going along too far? Yeah, I think it's worth taking the risk on the short rest button, if only to get Will a save slot back and some healing. By the looks of it, I'm gonna have to deal with plenty.
Every step counts. Out of sight, out of mind.
What to do?
Alright. Wait, what? Oh, that was the go to camp button.
That took the edge off.
Oh, we got spotted.
Need to stay focused.
Alright.
Taking my time in the shadows.
So I haven't been spotted yet. So Karlak's up first. So we've got... What are these? Wraith of some kind. Let's see. Or non-magical weapons. Okay. Alright, looks like Radiant will do well for us. Real. Okay.
Let's not get caught off guard.
This might be a good time for Sunbeam, actually, depending on how this turns out. First off, though. Can I hit them? Yes. Okay. How's the... Okay, so... Dark is gonna throw things off a little bit. Is it worth trying to get spotted? I think so. Let's try. Okay, we got spotted. Alright, Karlak's up first. Gonna have to jump in order to make any progress, huh? Can you shoot at somebody? Yes. Okay, that's what we do then. At least for this turn, we will fire away. Alright. We should at least be able to take out the dog's wraith without too much concern. Roar! Alright, let's see how they act. Shadow Blend, huh? Missed. Good. Aura of Vile Oblivion. Okay, be mindful of that one. Saved against Baldander's Light, huh? Ooh, that was one. Daddy's Lecture, huh? That have any lingering effect on them? It doesn't look it. Alright, so now it's our turn. Let's get rid of the closest target since I don't think... Yeah, we can't see the doggo, so... Actually, I could fireball to where I think both of them are. That would be guaranteed damage, actually. So how's Firewall work? Cast a blazing wall of fire, burning anyone who dares stand too close. Oh, interesting. I can hit both of them if I so desire. Let's see how it works. Alright. Not as much damage as I might have hoped for, but it is something. Alright, you need to move so that we can engage in other nonsense. Let's see, actually, you're probably resistant to necrotic, right? Okay, you're not extinguished... Well... Poison... Yeah, okay, so you're immune to necrotic. You shouldn't be immune to radiant, though. Good. Now, summon a spiritual weapon. Alright, let's see if I can dance around the wall. Alright, you take a little bit of damage from it, but not much.
Concentrate.
I must admit that I was hoping for a lot more damage than what I got out of that. Looks like I'll have to get into the firewall too, huh? Unless I want to just try and shoot the doggo. Probably my best bet, actually. Okay, now take this one out. It's actually... No, not yet. Is it worth running up? We'll run up a little closer, see if we can... Actually, no, Sanctuary will be broken the moment anything else kicks in, so not worth worrying about that. Actually, you're resistant to fire. So it might actually be worth it for you to run in and start swinging.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, that was more damage than I expected, actually. Well, keep at it. Damn. No, try again. Huh, you tried to get out of range. Interesting. Oh crap, that's gonna hit all of us. Okay, concentration was maintained at least. Alright, Will, the wall of fire has served its purpose. Break concentration on it.
No time to waste.
Actually, let's see.
I go from here.
You try to get some damage on. Okay,
This is my time.
let's see, how much damage does a single Eldritch Blast do? 1d10 plus 4. Alright, so 50% chance of killing outright if it hits. Let's not take that chance. Oh, I didn't need to take that chance. Nice. Alright, now get a little further away.
Ready.
Shadowheart, get up in this one's face. Ah, too close for that now, huh? Probably best off with just Sacred Flame then. Alright, that'll work for now. Then Healing Word onto Karlach, since she took a decent beating from... Well, a more decent beating than I expected, let me put it that way.
All that matters.
Not enough movement for a Divine Smite, eh? Alright then. I don't get to use Sunbeam very often. Fire! That was a lot less damage than I hoped for. Well, so be it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Blinded, nice. It actually took this time. You get closer. Karlach does not have the range after everybody got in its face. You have to jump into range then. So be it. Get in there, start swinging. Nice. Do it again. Man, if I hadn't gotten in the way, we could probably have been able to kill outright. Oh, life drain, that's annoying. Slipping away that way, huh? That's not gonna be enough, buddy. Can you get a shot on him? Yes. Finish it. Not quite. Actually, you just need to dash into range shift this guy, don't you? Since you've got Spirit Guardians.
Heading there.
Alright. Shadowheart, break concentration in case it accidentally...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, that'll do. Oh boy. Kid's not gonna like what I just did.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
What's this get? Pass without trace. Useful. Alrighty then. Do you have anything more to say?
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Oh hey, your troopers, how you doing? Let's see, so what's the game plan for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 finale? Is that gonna be today? It's most likely not going to be today, given that I've got, well, I'm trying to think of what all I have to worry about today, but I suspect that I'll be kept rather busy by other matters this evening. Let's see, Wednesday is when I had been streaming Xenoblade 2. It'll probably end up being Saturday night, unfortunately. As much as I want to get in and see to that... Ooh, may as well throw Dark One's luck in. If I fail this roll... There we go. Anything good? Ring of Mental Inhibition. Interesting.
Still alive, So that's progress.
Alrighty, not what I expected to find up in this direction, but I'll take it. Either way, so yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stream, I'm tempted to do that on Wednesday, just because we are that close to wrapping it up. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm of two minds about that because I just switched to the Saturday time slot and know I'll have to keep using it for Torna.
Hiding here.
So at this point, it probably will be Saturday night. Either Wednesday or Saturday, though. Although it's more likely I stream Wargroove on Wednesday, given the circumstances. As I wasn't able to see to that on Friday due to taking up that time of the variety night, so we'll probably see to that then. I don't know. I will announce in the community tab what I intend to do on Wednesday. So you can wait a whole week for such a mind-blowing cliffhanger? I'm giving myself time to process, more to the point. I keep myself busy between this channel and the review channel. Anything up this way?
Siege weapons like this have been out of use for 100 years. Maybe more.
Interesting. Get up here, Shadowheart.
There's no time to waste. I must keep going.
Was that mind-blowing or what? It'll depend on how they pay it off. Because what I've been saying about Xenoblade 2 for a while now is that a lot of what they've tossed at me lately, it seems that they've just been going with the shotgun approach where, hey, we're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at you to keep you on your toes. So, at this point, how well it ends up working will be almost entirely contingent on how they pay it off. Because what I'm uncertain of right now is if Allrest as we know it is simply Earth from a is simply still Earth, or if something happened to it after, is the world that Xenoblade 1 takes place in a result of Zanza and Mayneth creating their own universe effectively, and ended up being tossed into there? Or did it somehow overwrite occupying another portion of the world that Allrest is existing in? It's hard to tell so far. So until I know for certain, it'll be very much contingent on how exactly they try and pay it off. Oh, really? Thank you. Ooh, Scroll of Blink. May as well hang on to that.
Let's get going.
Still, it does it does add more context to why there was more desperation in play with Zanza, perhaps. It does give more context to why he would act as such, although I'm curious to see how they end up trying to play that off. Actually, is there a way to get over to... Let's see. Oh, there's a bridge over that way. That's probably the easiest way to get in that direction, although it looks like there's plenty of shadows that I'll have to get past. Let's try going this way first.
This place is trapped.
I noticed.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Harper interrogation transcript? Interesting. So was this place... I was hoping you wouldn't see that cutscene until the final stream. The ending is a roller coaster. There's always something, isn't there? How many lockpicks am I gonna need to open up here? Ah, well. Dark One's luck refreshed? Well, go for it. Oh, wow, really? I'll take it, still.
Dull moment.
I'm gonna have to go buy more thieves' tools soon. Ring of Twilight. Gain a +1 bonus to AC while obscured. A little more situational than I would like, but so be it.
Should mind my step.
What's we at? Well, if I can't wait until Saturday, we'll play it on Wednesday. How's that sound?
What's inside?
I managed to play it weekly. Well, I managed to play the first Xenoblade weekly despite that throwing curveball after curveball. Alright, now comes the real darkness. Let's go. Entering turn-based mode. Okay, back out. Oh. I'm still gonna be dealing with the Shadow Curse, huh? Okay. In that case...
No time to dally.
Everybody equip torches.
More interesting times.
Can't
Do we have
afford
any
to
spares? Yes.
No one stopped me yet.
Although Lathander's light might be enough.
Attention!
I just want to know how to arrange my schedule. The problem is it's going to be more on a whim as to when exactly I see to it is the issue, because that's how I've been acting thus far.
Well, well, well.
Defender of the people.
Let's move.
Alright, let's see if this is enough to shake off the Shadow Curse.
Forward.
The dark's strong here. This torch is useless.
Oh man. Doubles each time I'm affected by the Shadow Curse, huh? And the torch is useless. Great.
A long way to go still.
Oh, there's the mace I had given you.
Where am I needed?
Away from here. Alright. Let's see. Fastest way to get through this area.
What now?
Let's see. I won't have much time to explore then, if the Shadow Curse is that dense. I'll probably have to abuse my short rests, something fierce. Well, let's see if we can investigate a little more around the Shadow Curse first. Wait a minute, don't I have the broken... Won't this moon lantern assist? Maybe this will make the difference. And make sure I'm well stocked in. Oh, jeez. Okay, gotta go pick up my daughter and run errands. Alright, fair enough. See you around then. Alright, it'll possibly be Wednesday, most likely Saturday then. That's probably the most I can say for now. Okay, that'll suffice. Actually, let's hand this off to... Oh, happy gaming and have a good day. Alrighty, see you around. Okay. Let's see. Shadowheart probably makes the most sense to hand this off to.
There is work to do.
Alright,
Have to keep pushing.
let's move. Wraithman Mason skill. Whoops.
Well met.
One day I'll catch a break.
Actually, can I still keep... Yeah, I can still have the self-insert
See that
trudge
symbol
along.
on the ground? This was a Mason's guild.
Maybe a nice big hammer for Karlach.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Heavy chest. Come on, Will. No lock on this one. Nice. Okay, now. Wonder if there's anything inside. Probably my best shot to find what I'm looking for, as well. If only for Karlach's sake. Am I able to get through here? Or not easily. Alright. That skeleton worries me.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Alrighty then. Let's see what lies within. Barkskin recipe. Interesting.
That might be worth it.
Oh. Old-looking bones.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Interesting.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Wonder what it is that Shadowheart saw. Or whatever the case may be. There's the infernal iron we were looking for.
Best be on my way.
Infernal metal! This can help Damon patch up my engine.
Nice. Get further in last light in. Actually, the... Found infernal iron. We should take it to Damon. Alrighty. I'd got a bit of a trek back unless I find the waypoints, but you know what? Let's put first things first.
How's the barricade coming along?
Alright, now where's Damon hiding? Just down here? Excellent. Let's chat up too. Oh hey Gilgamesh. So now you can think, thoughts on what happened in last night in Xenoblade? Well, I suppose I wasn't too surprised at how overboard a Malthus went by the end of it. I do wonder, well, I'm not sure I fully buy Jin's heel turn, but then again, especially since that, well, hard to say for certain. I'll need to think on that one a little bit more. But what does have me curious is how they're going to further recontextualize what I saw at the very end. Because that was a curious little recontextualization that already on the first game, to where I'm wondering, okay, does the first game take place in a different world? One of Zanza's creation? Or did something else occur? I'll be very curious to see how it ends up relating.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Wait, what?
How fares the search?
I found the infernal iron you mentioned. Actually, let's quick save first.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Alright, sounds good.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some more evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Also, this strange ox again.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I'm gonna fail this. Yep. And not worth burning an inspiration die on that. Karlach disapproves. Well then. Actually, what does Karlach think of me?
Let's go.
Is that blood?
Alrighty then.
Never mind.
Okay, so we want more infernal iron. I think there was more in that direction. Still, let's get back out there.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's see. Best way forward? This way. Let's go finish exploring the Masons compound. Well, the Masons Guild. Former Masons Guild, I suppose. And then we'll see what awaits. At least they're being courteous enough that so long as we're all still grouped up, not gonna give us too much grief. At least we can get in this way. Interesting that that the Sharans were interested in this place. I wonder why. I wonder why indeed. Well, let's keep looking around. See what we find. Gotta be something interesting among all this.
Better not be cursed.
Ornate wooden hatch. Now what might be through there? Well, let's have a look. An elevator? Oh, is this where we would be... Hang on, does this take us back down to the Underdark? Huh? Wait, what's that sound? Now this is curious. Hey, weren't you one of the kids that ran off? This feels like a trap.
Hey, I know you. You're...
In trouble.
Twist 'em up.
You have some druid powers?
Isn't that Arabella? The little girl Corgan nearly killed.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... When he... Well... There was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
That's a powerful spell. Where did you learn to do that?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
That's worrisome. I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Of course. You can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Actually, Halsey might have a thought on this. Let's go check real quick.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
Huh.
Thou wilt.
Interesting.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Okay then. Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Okay then.
Can I touch your face?
No.
Okay, that's hilarious. Where's Halsey? An empty camp. Now that I think of it, I haven't explored this campsite a whole lot. Holy crap, this campsite is bloody massive. What the heck is this? Why is there this randomly here? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. Huh. And there's Volo, because I haven't pulled him to shove it yet. There's Halsey. Let's see what he has to say about our new friend.
What's up for discussion? You wish to speak?
We must find, but if we can find him, we can break the curse. Oakfather shield you, my friend.
Alright, nothing new there. Curious that he doesn't have any commentary about the kid. Well, I suppose time will tell for now. So. Looks like now we've got an excuse to scour the map, so let's go with scouring. Alright, so there's the Mason's Guild that we were in before. Okay, so there's a few directions we can go. Let's journey north.
What's that?
Skeleton. And my mouse that doesn't want to work with me today. Haunted by love. What's this? In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. But the bond of blood we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but it would not break no matter the pressure. True love's caress. Ooh. I wonder where the other one's hiding. A mass grave. That's lovely. Could probably go digging through the tombstones to eventually find it, but that feels off for a paladin to engage in. Maybe if I had somebody else do it instead. Oops. Be careful. Don't accidentally go casting spells. Not end well for you. Another direction to approach these, huh? Have I been down that way? Yeah, it looks like I have. Is that a chest over there? Let's go take a look. Looks like it's going to be very much an exploratory session, huh?
Let's have a look.
Good thing we've got that torch. Well, good thing we've got the moonlight torch. What happened to this place? Besides shards.
Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
From somewhere nearby.
That's what worries me. I'll be very curious to see what that ends up meaning. Although, Moonrise Towers, based on the name, sounds like it would be dedicated to Saloon, not Shar. If that's the case, then I wonder if someone else had taken it over at some... Well, if the Sharans had urged it at some point. That's why all the interesting Ketheric Thorn.
What's next, I wonder?
Spy Rose. Armor of Agathis. Interesting.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Just a
Swift
bit.
as my feet can carry me. Here we go.
Anything interesting in these behind these iron doors? Looks like I'll have to work for it if there is.
The magic touch.
Nice. Another sarcophagus. Boots of Apparent Death. Ooh, that's useful. Probably something I'll end up selling anyway, but still. Wait a minute, is this the Shar Temple?
How much fun
I remember a friend complaining about this being tedious nonsense, but I suppose we'll find out. Is there anything worth checking with these tombstones?
In memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives.
Interesting.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them. Well, lucky for us, we've got a knack for miracles. Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much.
You've talked about your father, but not your mother. Why's that?
Because there's nothing to tell. She died when I was born. As a boy, my bond with father was too deep to miss the mother I never had. Now, well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never thought about my mother. What life would have been like if she'd lived. Maybe I'd be living in the city. Maybe I'd never have been forced into this cursed pact. But there's no use lingering on maybes. My mind is on the stories of today and tomorrow, not those of yesterday.
Fair enough. So it looks like the tombstones are just in loving memory of yada yada yada.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple. Huh. So that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Alright. That must be the temple to Shar then. Let's keep investigating in one direct. Wait, who's up there? Who's up ahead? Oh, lovely. Oh, bloody lovely. Just who I...
Did the predators feast?
Just who I wanted to see. I was wondering why I hadn't run into you in a while. Alright, let's get this over with. A mausoleum entrance.
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
How do you even know there's danger ahead?
My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many a plot indeed. Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul?
Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me a clearer picture than that. Alright, good.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me if half you really know.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
I don't like how you said that. Are you afraid of this creature, Raphael?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
Oh, lovely. Wait, the pale elf? Hang on. Oh, right, I see. I didn't even think about that. Curious that. Wonder if it'd be worth going back to see if Asterion had any commentary. Oh, hello. Let's take a look. Grave marker.
Makeshift Selûnite graves. They must have fallen in the fight against the Sharans all that time ago.
That would make sense. Alright, here's a waypoint. Grand Mausoleum, huh? That's gonna be fun to deal with. And then there's this. House of Healing, huh? Forgive me if I find that to be an ironic description for it. Well, let's go inside and explore the proper way first. I was just gonna jump down. How are you guys getting down? How I soothe each vein with the tenderest touch. Oh, that has me nervous as hell. Well, you know what? Let's just stroll right through the front door. What's the worst that could... Wait, huh? Oh, shoot, you got far enough away from Shadowheart?
What's next? I'll go this way.
Sharp as ever.
Must have just gotten far enough away from Shadowheart to trigger that. Fair enough. Alright, let's move on.
A step forward.
Alright, where is the front door now? Miss the solace of the lady's whispers. Ugh, I really do not like these descriptions being given. Oh, this is a love... Hang on. Sister? Who might you be?
I have something to ask.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That body she's working on. That's Arabella's father.
Uh-oh. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
I'm surprised that worked.
I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me? Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Hmm.
Now, if...
Oh, no. Oh boy, this is gonna end badly. So, we are closing in on everything else perhaps, but... Ugh, that's not good. Alright. So, Arabella was over by Withers, right? No. This is gonna be a fun conversation.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I'm afraid so.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm so sorry.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go. Leave me alone.
Oh, this is gonna end badly. I'll probably have to wait for a long rest to see how that plays out. Well, if that's where the parents are located, it's possible we may be able to find the rest scattered about here as well.
Let's see
Staff
what
betting
this
pool.
does.
That sounds disgusting. Jar's Temptation. Curious.
Mind if I do?
This place has been abandoned for a while. House of Healing, huh? Doesn't seem like...
Open up.
Doesn't seem like it's a house for much right now. Apart from delusions. Why is that heavy chest treated as... Patient's registry. So who's been here before? This exhaustive log lists each and every patient who have sought healing in Wraithwind, along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded harpers and Selûnites, and reserve their tonics for wounded Dark Justiciars, on the orders of General Ketheric Thorm. This has been here a while then, hasn't it? It's likely, anyway. Oh, there's a sister here. How long have you been there? Hold on. How long have you been there? How did I miss that? Well then.
Breathe deep and move. Wish I had a bag of holding. Oh,
Wonder what this request for supplies has to say for itself. You have reached dire times in Wraithwind. War has come. Do you not teach that it is our duty to mend all who break, comfort all who ail, without regard for the gods they worship or the champions they heed? Yet our surgeon Malus Thorm abides by his own creed. The will of Shar, he might say, and I dare not argue with him, or any Thorm. He allows supplies to dwindle, leaves some patients' injuries to fester so he may study, and commands me to nurse only Dark Justiciars that seek treatment. I beg you, sir or madam, please deliver us aid, so I might close every tear and cleanse every wound, even those of harpers and Selûnites. We will humbly accept all you can offer, potions, herbs, searchers, even clerics. Help us to heal. Gratitude, Anna Lindwin. So, things were rather dire at some point, weren't they? Huh. That's fun. See them.
Something good here, I hope.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Alright, fine.
Be patient, be well.
Wonder what's through the front doors. More that I've yet to explore by the looks of it. Oh man, it's gonna be fun digging through all this, isn't it?
You're not sick. Not sick at all. Wait in line. Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait.
Ah, gonna compel us back this way, huh?
Oh, not so well.
Alright, let's try another method.
Oh, not so well. Yes, yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Persuasion's probably my best bet. Oh, nice! I got lucky.
There's a hint of recognition in her eyes as she studies you.
The unseen wounds of war. The doctor's hand will close them. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
I wonder who this doctor is going to be. That's gonna be the interesting part.
Copper for your thoughts?
Nothing too alright, nothing more there. Can't reach. That's random. Alright. So, let's take a look around. Let's see. Let's head up this way. Wait, a button? Is that just to control that? Hopefully it's just to control that. Yeah, it looks like it. Now let's Thorn. Bunch of sisters. A distressed patient. Curious. That must have been what I was hearing before. I do not like the appearance of this place. Okay. Well, this is gonna end badly. Let's go in anyway.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the Scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
What wrong has this man done to deserve such torture?
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance. One who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
What the fuck is this loon talking about?
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Damn. Let's try that again. I want to inspiration this. There we go.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Your subject is tainted. Char's succor may only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
I don't like where this is going. Why not have them hone their skills on each other? Wait, I passed that?
Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate. Let each and every one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absent sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart.
What did I unleash?
You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promised cure. Come, I will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
Yeah, no. Ah, crap, you're raising them back up. Rude! Alright, time to rough you up. Get him! Can't reach.
No holding back.
Did someone say Eldritch Blast?
I got this.
There we go, now you can reach it. Get him! Missed. Alright.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright, what have we got? So, undead, huh? Alright then. Let's have a little fun. Yeah. Although I'm running out of spell slots, so let's not go all out just yet. Holy crap, I didn't realize how much health you have, what? Okay, it's time for... Alright, it's time for this. More Divine Smiting. Missed, of course.
God, it's hot in here.
Alright.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Alright, Spirit Guardians, as always. Prepare Radiant. And then a Spiritual Weapon. Alright, let's start stabbing this guy.
Can't give up.
This flesh must be flayed. The next instrument, sister.
Ah, still took the hit, huh? Luckily, he doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. We should be okay for the most part, but I suppose time will tell, won't it? Alright. Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. Alright, down they go. Excellent. Go ahead and stay put. Alright, get in his face and rough him up. Good.
Never a dull moment. Coming to the chase.
Missed, of course. Luckily, that doesn't burn a spell slot unless I hit. Yeah, take that damage to the face, you scum!
Bye forever, pal.
Move a little over here so that he can't run, and so that you can step up.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, that's not a good enough. That's not good enough. Let's see. Artificial Leech. Ugh. We'll grab what's on the corpses just in case they try anything. Get closer to this guy so that he takes the radiant damage. Oh, wow, really? Something inside the moon lantern, huh? Oh well, invoke duplicity for now. Oh crap, that took away spirit guardians. I'm a moron. Alright, back away quickly. Alright, lovely assistant. I'm really not liking you. Luckily, you're not doing damage that quickly, so we should be able to whittle you down pretty swiftly. Although I suppose time will tell in that respect.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, that one's almost down. Actually, can you get a... No, you can't take him on.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, you can take him out easily enough. Then keep whittling away at this guy. Not quite, so be it. Well, I guess you can just firebolt and hope it hits, even if it's not going to. Oh, you're trying to run away, huh? Multi-attack. Oh geez, you're starting to take a bunch of damage for that. Oh well. Keep the swings going. Critical miss. Lovely. Darn.
This is my time.
Alright, we just need... Actually, keep at it. Wait, why am I unable to move? Lethargic. Oh shoot, the haste spell wore off. That's not good. Firebolt the sister. Or don't, I guess.
This is my time.
There we go. Multi-attack on Karlach again.
I need your help.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll probably have to lay on hands this round to make sure Karlach's okay. I'm basically guaranteeing that he can hit Karlach by using reckless attack. Oh crap, not the spiritual, damn it. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
At least one of those hits.
I can't even catch my breath.
No, you cannot. Alright, you're getting it for that. There we go. That should suffice. And then, yep, that'll be all for your turn, apparently. Alright, we need this Malice guy down. Try again. Okay, at least one of those was dodged. Good. Alright, keep at him. Nice! I'll take that. One more strike? Not quite.
Blood has pooled in the brain. I must open the cranium.
Oh, that's annoying. If we weren't all surrounding him, this would be a perfect time for Fireball. Alright, that one's down again. Fortunately, that was a critical miss, so... Let's see if I can get lucky. Yes, he's down. Killed a surgeon before he performs surgery on you in combat, huh? Alrighty then. A battered loot. Nice. Yeah, fair enough.
What's inside?
Can I talk to you?
Word.
Not now, huh?
Don't waste a step.
Well, that was lovely.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Yeah. So the dead, huh? Fun times. You have any thoughts on this, Shadowheart?
You know, I've been catching.
I guess not. What's back behind here? Ew. Orange primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharan aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained. So has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted, and his pupils fully versed, there shall come a time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. Well, that's lovely. This place is disgusting. Painted chest. It's an air. Poisoner's gloves. Interesting.
Can hardly feel the spinning.
Ooh, Scroll of Darkness. Wouldn't be surprised by same given where we are.
Hey,
Oops.
soldier.
Judge of the Damned, huh? An excerpt from the book in which Ifigen Morgros discussed the strategic theistic history of mortals becoming gods. There have been many lords of death who cast judgment upon souls lost and found alike. Among them was Kelemvor, a hard man of harder convictions. As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and a god are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kelemvor chose cool prudence over cold malice. Ah, okay. Leads back out to here, huh? Fair enough.
Seems simple enough.
Guess that's just an easy way to sneak around some more. Wonder where Zevlor is hiding, though. Or was sent to, more accurately. Hard to know for certain, given the circumstances. What's this? A Watcher's Shield. Advantage on perception. Let's give that to Shadowheart, actually.
What am I to do?
What to do? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That'll be helpful.
That might be worth a look.
Alright, let's take a look then. Wait.
Better be cautious.
Shadow Cursed Half-Orc. Shadow Cursed monsters in general. Well. Undead, huh? Yeah, best not to fight that yet. Let's head to camp and rest. Alright, grab the camping supplies you need.
On my way.
Is that enough? Yes. Starion.
I want to have a word.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What do you mean naive?
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever's controlling the parasites in our heads?
To destroy the cult and end its evil forever.
Gods! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls, and think how many others have the Mind Flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Until we transform into Mind Flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
No, absolutely not.
So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Oh, you're gonna be very evil on interesting on an evil run. I met Raphael. I know you were looking for him.
You did? God damn it. I wanted to be there. I wanted to make a deal. All right. So, what did the old devil have to say?
He wants us to kill something. An Orthon.
Well, I do like killing. Perhaps if we help him, I can still salvage something from this. He would owe us after all. Yes. Yes, this might work. Now we just need to get on his good side.
I never asked. Are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Oh boy. Well, good luck to them.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Alright, nothing new there.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Alright then.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Alright then. I guess that's all that's gonna be there for a while. You have anything more to say?
What's on your mind?
Wait, why is Life Train applied? Huh.
Well met.
Alright, nothing new there. You have any thoughts, Lae'zel? You've been going through a lot lately.
Greetings.
Nope. Alright then. I guess that'll just have to stay as is. You have any more thoughts before I go to bed and you immediately run off? I know that's gonna happen.
Leave.
Yeah, same as before. Welp. That's gonna end well. Alright. That'll do. Yep, had a feeling something would happen. Oh, not what I was expecting.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told. I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
Let's see, a new partner. And who might that be?
As luck would have it, he just arrived.
Oh, great.
May I have this dance?
I'll indulge him. I wonder how this will go. You gonna make me roll performance? Oh, I almost want to fail. I almost want to let this fail just to see what you know what I want to see what this happens.
Don't you worry. It takes years to master the Volant. Don't you worry. You are a joy to witness. But perhaps we might try a more intimate style.
I did not expect it to go this direction. Is Shadowheart gonna get jealous that I'm doing this? Guess we'll find out. This has gone too far. I should take my leave. Sorry.
I mean, yes, of course. The sun only rests for so long. Thank you. For the dance, I mean. I won't forget it.
Sorry, man. Everyone always tries to make you feel guilty, huh? Not what I was expecting to run into here. I was expecting someone with Arabelle. Oh, Gamma's come up with a new plan. Okay. Real quick, though. Let's see. Alright. She's still here, huh? I'm surprised she didn't run away.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
Wait, what?
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
I'm not sure how I want to play this. Because clearly that magic is something really powerful, but my first thought would be to go to Jaheira and ask her about this. Because she seemed, well, if it's a druidic magic or something wild, actually it could be sorcerer's magic to be fair. I wonder if a Harper would know more about this. I'm starting to wish I had sent her to the inn instead. I'm not going to make, well, I'm not going to make you go away.
Thou must.
What's this?
Grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
What might this be?
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Curious. Shadowblade. Remind me what that does? Okay. Wonder what everybody else will have to say on that. If anything, anyway. Let's go through.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I don't want to go talk to Will right now. I suspect that would end badly.
How can I help?
Alright, where's our camp located right now? Alright, right, we were spawned in right here, and there are enemies down there that must be fought. Well, we can probably go deal with these guys real quick, just to make sure there's nothing barring the way while we continue our exploration. Numerous towers down there. Although, yeah, okay, here's what we do. We'll knock these guys out. Alright, group hide.
On my way.
Then... Alright, let's enter turn-based mode. Okay. Only hit... I can only let's see, how many enemies there are there? Alright. Let's see. 6 enemies. Okay. I can probably line up a decent sunbeam eventually, but not yet. Alright. Very edge of our range. Start with this. Alright, surprise round given.
Don't be shy.
Don't tell.
Alright. You take another shot. Alright, you join the battle at that point.
What's next, I wonder?
You take a shot as well. And then Will as our final actor. Fireball! Aw, missed that one. So be it. Alright, top of the round. So. Wow, that dwarf took a lot of damage. Holy crap. Let's see, I can get a sunbeam on 3 by the looks of it if I aim it properly. Alright. Line it up. Alright, that's 1 down immediately. Excellent. Best case scenario, honestly. Alright, draw this, and be ready for them to come to you. Oh right, surprise round still.
Find a route.
Alright, begin your frenzy. Alright, you can probably knock out the Shadow Cursed Human. Not quite. Alright. Alright, Will can't. Shadowheart probably doesn't have the damage either, unless the spiritual weapon can be brought right up to his face, which it can. Alright. Smack him. Well, stab him, I guess. Alright, that's another one down. Alright, that's 2 right out the gate taken on. Shield. Yeah, life drain would have been really bad for us. Alright, 2 shadows. Alright, good. They're going after the spiritual weapon and not us. Excellent. So the shadows... Oh, wow! They actually broke the spiritual weapon. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Ah, crap. That knocked her prone. Alright, what have we got here? Do you count as undead? Yes. Okay. Divine Smite the bastard. Wow, really? Try again. Good. That's a bunch of damage layered on. Alright, the Shadow Cursed Half-Orc is gonna run up now. Take a stab at Karlach. Oh god, that's not good. Ooh, you can hit all 3 without hitting Karlach. Do it. Alright, the Shadow Mastiff isn't dead, but the Half-Orc is, and the Wraith takes another bit of damage as well. Excellent. Now, Spirit Guardians, go! Can we risk getting close to... Yes, we can! Nice! Okay, so we've just got the 2 shadows and the wraith left. Alright, this is a good start. We summoned the spiritual weapon as another distraction. Alright, that'll be your turn. Alright, start swinging. See if we can knock out the wraith next. Not quite. Alright, so be it. Ah, life drain. Alright, so the shadows approach. But can't quite get close enough. Lucky us. Oh, that one can. It's gonna take damage and hurt Shadowheart. Whoa, what was that explosion? Hang on, what was that explosion? Hold up. What was that? Okay. Succeeded the con save to keep the Spirit Guardians up. Failed a saving throw against... Okay. Oh, it must have just been the Spirit Guardians kicking in. Well, whatever the case may be, keep swinging. At this point, we shouldn't need to be too careful.
This is my time.
Good.
Let's have a look.
Alright. That went relatively alright.
Broken as an old heart. Nothing but dust inside.
Hang on. Probably the best shot. Okay, I want to inspiration die this. There we go.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Wow, really? Am I gonna burn all my inspiration dies on a single broken lantern? No, just half of them.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
So there's a pixie in the other one, huh?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Real quick. What happens if I investigate this?
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Yeah, I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
What's the mechanism at the base of this lantern?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Let's see what happens if I release it.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Alright then. Big mouth indeed.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Really? Alrighty. That keeps things simple. And it means I can have Shadowheart equip something else now.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Alrighty, that works out nicely. Now, with that scene too, let's head back to here, see if Jaheira knows anything about Arabella. Actually, maybe some of the tieflings would know.
Press on.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a Harper. Another fist.
Let us start a conversation.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Let's hear the bad... Well, actually, which do you want to hear first, Karlach?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. So come on, let's get this show on the road. We need to find that iron.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlach, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move.
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
But what's the bad news?
No one stopped me yet. With haste.
How fares the search?
Anything good? Oh yeah, I was gonna check through this at some other point. What's the bad news?
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured. This is so exciting. Let's make tracks.
Fine, we don't get to ask about anything.
Yes, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Then speak.
How did the Harpers first learn of the Absolute?
The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. Latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms.
Indeed.
From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Fair enough.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
You can trust me.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Huh. I guess that's how I get inspiration die. I just toss it around a bunch. Anyway, let's go hand off what I found to the Priestess of Saloon, see what she makes of it. Another Harper. Still haven't cleaned the blood off the floor. In a day. Come on.
I should speak up.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Go on, then.
How did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
I don't know much about you. Care to fill in the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing.
Fair
Promise
enough.
not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
Fair enough. I'm not overly familiar with Saloon and Shar. Can you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Alright then. That would just have to suffice for now, I suppose. Probably don't want to mess with any of those, given the circumstances. So, I wonder what I'm looking for... Within the inn itself. Remind me, what does the statue look like? Idol of Saloon. Wonder if there's a place where this idol belongs. Hard to say for certain. Doesn't look like there's too much here on the second floor. And doesn't look like there's too much on this second floor. Really? That did a... Well, it's minor damage, so not the biggest deal, but still. Anything this way? Oh, these look like just a dormitory. Hello.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
I'm heading there shortly.
Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a counselor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash? I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Alrighty then.
Hiding place is brighter.
And what might this be about?
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Thaniel and me are
Wait, Daniel?
climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've heard the name Thaniel from a friend of mine, Halsin.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Can he hear you? Well, that song, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
Alright, looks like I gotta bring Halsin with me. Alright, definitely need to drag Halsin over. Glad I went exploring. Nice.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Alright, let's move. I think the game might be a bit confused. Hey, Halsin.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
I found a lute. It seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
That's random.
Thaniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind. A century. You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Lucky us. Alright, I guess we'll short rest briefly to at least get some of our spells back. Alright, so you've got some of them, so that should be sufficient for now. Let's see.
Light on my feet.
I wonder how long it'll take for Halsin to get over there. May as well just follow him over while I'm at it. I'm very curious to see if we can just completely dispel this darkness. And if so, how? Smell of lavender, huh? Alright. Let's see what awaits.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Hold on, shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Defend it? What do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Lucky us.
Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Alright. We'll play this out by your account. 5 turns, huh? Alright, so the Shadow Crossing has a health pool, huh? And it looks like they're throwing far more than I can reasonably fight. Alright, so. Shadow Cursed Harpers. Alright, so a bunch of Shadow Cursed enemies over there. But the most immediate threats are arrayed along here. Well, Karlach's at her best when she's up there swinging at people, so let's let her sally forth and take some swings.
Poor fucker.
Yeah, I will be once you're done with him. Alright, he tries to get past you, he dies. Oh crap, strength drain? Okay, good, you saved. Alright, so those Shadow Cursed Harpers step forward. Oh geez, that's a lot of damage actually. I wonder if I can use traditional healing on it. Missed. Good. Alright, Will, if that guy has ranged attacks, we need to kill him swiftly. Fireball them both. Alright, that does a fair amount. Alright. Spirit Guardians. And a spiritual weapon over here to continue sullying that bunch. Oh, excellent. Alright, they're both armed with ranged weapons, but only one can fire to start with, huh? Alright, stay put.
Time to push my luck again.
That's with disadvantage? How? Can I reach those two? No, I cannot. The problem is that they're just gonna shoot us again if I don't at least try and kill one of them. I need to minimize the amount of damage this thing is taking since I'm almost certain... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to heal that in the traditional sense. Actually, is there any spell scroll I have that could be of use? Times like this, I wish I had brought Gale in. Unless there's... actually, maybe one of these arrows will work. Let's see, have I already burned... I've already burned Sunbeam, so I don't have access to that. The Arrow of Darkness might work. Let's see if he can take one of them out. There's one. There's two. Down they go. Both of them. Excellent. Now just stand here at the ready and be ready to engage in shenanigans. Alright. Shadow Cursed Pilgrims, so they're just gonna have to rush forward. Alright, those aren't too dangerous. The Shadow Mastiffs are dangerous, though. Alright. Whoa, what the hell are those? That's a lot of stuff we need to kill. Alright, Karlach, just take a chunk out of this one. And then I guess you can hit the Shadow Creeper. And then run up to assist Shadowheart. Alright, that'll do. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Shadow Ravens. Oh crap. Hellish Rebuke. Alright, that one dies. Alright, let's hope Shadowheart's... Oh, you go for the Karlach. That I didn't expect. Okay. Ah, crap, I shouldn't have had you do that. Now you can't Wall of Fire anyone. Alright. Lead with this. Pentacrush.
Another fight. Let's go.
Actually, if you're willing to risk getting... Well, actually... No, I don't necessarily have to risk attacks of opportunity if I can take this Wraith down. Hit it again. Okay, with the Wraith down, Shadowheart can then waltz up to the Shadow-Cursed Ravens and just kill a bunch of them just by waltzing forward.
Got to press on.
Alright. Good. Actually, maybe I should have had her dash so that she could cover more ground.
Battle favors the fearless. Well, so much for peace.
So. Where are all the shadow-cursed harp? Oh wow, that's a lot of shadow-cursed harpers. Well, I don't have to kill them all. I just have to slow them down. Okay. Now, the Shadow Mastiffs approach. Shadow Curse Flaming Fist. Okay, these are armed with swords. Shadow Cursed Harpers both dash. I really should have brought Will. Excellent. Get warriors now? Okay, yeah, we're definitely not meant to... Oh my gosh, look at all this. Yeah, we're definitely meant to only withstand, not defeat all.
Knees high.
Oh crap, I forgot about that shadow. Take it out. I said take it out. That's not taking it out. Ah, damn. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, so. How best to handle this? Roll of Ice Storm. Oh, that has its use. Hit them all. Yeah! That did something.
Still on my feet.
Any good scroll? Excellent. That does a substantial amount of damage.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, get back up here.
Moving.
Alright, that eliminates one. And now... Why? I don't have to do anything else. Let's see, so the Shadow-Cursed Harpers have a chance to the Shadow-Cursed Harpers are armed with crossbows and may take the opportunity to try and hit and shoot at it. Ah, critical miss.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, it looks like they can only get up by going through the Spirit Guardians, so I stand here. Actually, is it worth drinking a potion of speed? How long does this last? Hard to tell. Well, we'll stick with this for now.
This is my time.
Alright, you stay there. Alright, you've moved as far as you can. Just make sure Karlach will be okay-ish. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Shadow Mastiffs. Oh, good. Okay, that was something we expected. Hopefully the ice trips them up. Oh crap, the Get the Yankee Warriors are going around the ice. Alright, that one slipped. Wraith now? Okay, so Karlach's just gotta stay there and act... and give him hell. Ah, concentration broken. Not good. Not good at all. Alright then. Well, with what damage you can put out, that Shadow-Cursed Harper must die. No other monsters appeared.
Survival is all that matters.
Alrighty.
On the victor's path.
Actually, walk up to me.
Still breathing, despite
Not a whole lot of good options, huh?
No holding back.
Alright, well, step one. We need the ranged unit down. Alright, you've already acted?
Forever dauntless.
Eldritch Blast, then. Okay, good. The ranged units are all gone. So we've got the Shadow Mastiffs who are somehow hidden in all this. Let's lead with Spirit Guardians again. And then come up here so that anyone who tries to get close, well, anyone who walks up here gets mulched. Alright. Hit him again. I guess it technically already counted. Let's see. Huh. Surprised I could get away with that, actually. Oh, actually, maybe we can physically bar them by having Will move up here. Alright, that should be fine.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, now. Interesting. Entangle undead and shadow creatures. That does require concentration, so we'll see if it holds. Alright. Anyone who comes near me gets gets kicked in. Or gets their face kicked in. Alright, Shadow Mastiffs. They approach. Get attacks of opportunity. Alright, see that and attempt to attack. They were able to slip through. Huh? Oh, they're going after the spiritual weapon. That's actually ideal for us. Ah, crap. Well, strength isn't Will's most important stat, so that's fine. Dark Currents. What's that do? They're all gathering up for another lightning spell. Ah, crap. Alright, a bunch of them saved, unfortunately. Missed. Okay, good. Now. So, we need to take out the Shadow Mastiffs and the Wraiths in order to make sure this works. Alright, initial swing. Good. Again. Good work, Karlach. Glad you're there for me.
Can't stay idle.
Alright, items. Let's see. I don't think that force is necessarily a threat to us unless we want to burn more scrolls of lightning just for fun. Which, to be fair, I don't get opportunities to hit this many targets with a lightning spell. Die, suckers! Alright, that should suffice. And then you just stay put and be ready for shenanigans. Actually, wait, no, you're maintaining concentration on the entangle. Don't break that up. Push the Shadow Curse Zealot off. And away. Force him to work to get back up to us. Is there any badly injured unit that needs to die? Don't have good vision on the Shadow. Actually, can you hit it? Well, you can at least hit that Wraith. That helps. Alright, let's see how they respond. Oh, nice! Alright, they press forward. Alright, I think we've got it.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
We need to get Thaniel someplace safe.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him.
I think I know the other part that's
Come see us
missing.
when you can.
I think I know what's missing. Holy crap. Also, there's a lot to collect now.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith. You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith.
Holy crap, there's a lot to collect now. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I figured I'd be encumbered after all this. Might not be a bad time to stop, actually. Oh, wow, really? Karlak, you're now on pickup duty. I want to get through this quickly. Petrified tumor. Ugh.
Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs. You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this. You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorn long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light. Desperate prayers to Selûne echoing from the past. They did not save him.
Fun times.
Marching.
Are you encumbered now, Karlak?
Might be worth a look.
Ooh, pretty. Well, at least Karlak's inventory is easier to sift through. That. Purple worm toxin. Interesting. Well, at least your stuff is easier to sift through. There we go. I'm gonna have so much fun dumping all this into the nearest shopkeep. Alright. It's all been dealt with. Okay, let's get back to camp.
Alright.
Although it looks like I've got a decent amount that needs to be dumped off. Alright, that unencumbers me enough to where I can keep going if need be. Though, let's see if we can finish this thread while we're on it. Oh man.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
I know where he is. Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
Alright, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Join us.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Very well. It appears that Halsin is about to be a party member.
Well met.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
The Absolute's cult is headquartered there. What do they think they want with your father?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
To Moonrise, then.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. Are you sure? The black and just...
Sorry, buddy. I need to bring Halsin along.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored. And you saw this boy yourself. In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that. Or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the shadow curse. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
And now he's officially a party member, and you're giving me carte blanche to upgrade him as much as I want, eh? Alrighty. You can treat good berries as camping supplies. That's neat. Very cool. Alright. Let it begin. There's a subclass Circle of the Moon. Alright, combat wild shape. So that allows... That must be what confused me when I was playing with him. Well, commanding him during the Goblin Camp. Is that I had thought that wild shape was a action, but combat wild shape, that explains it. Alrighty, so. Wild shape bear. Nice. Alright. What spells do you have prepared? Good berry's not the most useful. Speak with animals is always fun, but that's one. Okay. Spike growth, that's useful. What can I prepare then? Alright, you're giving me Ice Knife as the spell. Well, actually, Ice Knife is already a part of this. Underwave's useful, to be fair. Spike growth is as well, as his Flaming Sphere. Spike growth might be more useful than Ice Knife then. Let's go with this. Let's go with... Actually, Moonbeam is also very useful. That was a staple of my old druid. Alright, new cantrip. Okay, what do I get? If we weren't in action, that'd be good. Poison Spray probably won't be the most used. I didn't find it to be very useful when I was playing a druid a while back. So I think we'll go with Guidance again. Now. Let me think. Actually, if I'm going to be treating you like a tank, that's probably the best way to go about it. Because I think you're just going to be the wild shape menace without as much of a focus on spellcasting. Although, to be fair, Call Lightning's really bloody useful. Although Sleet Storm is as well. Well, we'll keep things as they are for now. Level 5 isn't the most interesting for a druid anyway. Alright, what do you get for your subclass? Oh, nice. Then you also get... Ooh, you can shapeshift into an owlbear now. Nice. Level 7. Alright, you get level 4s now. Dominate Beast. Ooh, that's useful. Probably not as useful compared to something like Ice Storm. I like my offensive spells, what can I say? Conjure Woodland Being. Ooh. You're going to be using your action for combat, so let's try this arrangement. That should be fascinating.
Let's move.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Welp, here we go.
Just what I need.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Alrighty then.
What path lies before me?
This will probably be my main team for a while then.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Fair enough. How's the owlbear cub doing?
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Glad to see he's doing well. Have a pet.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Pretty much.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Nice to know you care. And then Karlach.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Alrighty then. So, short rest briefly, then we'll head out. Okay. Now. Let's get over to where we know to look. Alright. Back this way? Back this way. Alright, now comes the fun conversation.
You could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
Wait, what?
You bleat well enough as it is.
Well then.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are, and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
That little bastard. Where'd he go?
Oh great, a shadow portal. Well, here goes bloody nothing. Let's go get ourselves killed in the Shadowfell.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
A night dome. Hang on. Okay, so. Alright, so it looks like wild shaping. Alright. Let's get in there, Halsin. Let's see how you play. Hang on, that's not gonna kill him, is it? Possible. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it would do any damage to him. Didn't do anything to the Night Dome, huh?
Now this is my happy place.
Okay, so as long as we stay grouped, I think we'll be okay. We are able to do some damage to the Night Dome, so that's probably our best objective as of right now, is to try and just slowly whittle that down. Alright. Get in there, Karlach. Let's see, and while you're at it, let's see. The Shadow Friends won't move before everybody else, so go ahead and get closer. Alright. I don't know if we can necessarily take on the... well, I don't know if the Wraiths will respawn or not. That's what worries me. I'll go ahead and take some pot shots at him then. I guess we'll find out pretty swiftly. Alright, those two take a couple hits. Life drain, crap. Okay, Shadowheart. You don't have very many uses of Spirit Guardians left. Not very many spells left generally. So that takes one out. Then get over to the rest of us, just in case they try and attack. Okay, let's see. Alright, Lathander's light blinded him. Good. Now. Looks like we're basically guaranteed to do damage to that. Well, since we can't take out the Wraith, let's go ahead and take a couple pot shots at this. Wait, that dealt damage to me? Cursed Vengeance. Twofold with attacker. That's not good. Okay. In that case, I probably don't want to destroy it. Missed. Well, we have options for most of these, at least. Oh crap, it applied to party members as well? Oh wow, you can't even hit either. Well, at least you get multi-attack. At least Karlach's fearless. Get him! Get him again! Get him a third time! Almost got him. Oh man, Halsin's taking a beating, but luckily that was the point. Oh man, Shadowheart's forced to move away, huh? Crap. That didn't work out so well. At least that only lasts for a round. Fortunately, Halsin's gonna be knocked out of owlbear form. Crap, that was really bad timing. Okay, Spirit Guardians that go after Shadowheart die immediately. Crap.
Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh, lovely. What fun. Okay. You've got another use of wild shape, so get back in that owlbear form and start roughing them up. Yeah, it's gonna hurt Karlach too, but let's go for it.
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Let's go.
All right.
Say bye-bye.
Keep at it. All right. Actually, move to where you can assist actually, yeah, move to where Shadowheart can get close to you. Alright, good. Now, let's see.
No choice but to keep going.
Wait, huh? Why is your turn over? Did you fail the... Did I accidentally hit end turn? Or is... well... Alright, actually, you know what? We need to deal with these guys. Dash action, go.
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now. You'll be sorry.
Alright, that'll have to do. Is there anything else I want you to use on its bonus? Not really. Alright, that'll be fun. Wonder why I wasn't allowed to move. Shadowy Claws? Oh man, that's starting to hurt. That's really starting to hurt. At least you're blinded. Alright, the Shadowy Friends approach. Oh, the Night Dome is... oh, okay. Every time we hurt that, it's hitting the dome as well. Okay.
Ready for this?
Darn. Try again. Probably didn't need Reckless Attack, but here we are. Alright, Halsin. I think you should just focus on the mummy. Well, on, what, mummy. Take out this one so you don't have to worry about attack of opportunity. Okay, every time we hurt one of them, it deals damage to the barrier. Good. Now that we know that. At least Karlach's living her best life. Ow. Alright, you're getting away. Alright, Shadowheart, run up and hit him. Doing quite a bit. There we go. That was actually a lot of damage. Okay, now, swing and the murder.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Missed. Alright then, just get up in his face. Saved. Darn. Okay, You'll go for me, but I've got pretty good AC. More shadow friends. And already a couple are down because of the circumstances. Lucky me. Can't quite get up to mommy, huh? Also use that to heal yourself a little bit. Yeah, not as much as I might have hoped for.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Another? Not quite. Go again. Good. Alright, so, life drain on Halsin, that's fine. Then you're gonna try and back away from Shadowheart, but it'll only require her waltzing up.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here, playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
I don't think the game knows what to do about Halsin. Talk to him, Halsin. You know what he needs to. You know what needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No. You were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends.
Well, now it's actually getting a good camera. Somewhat.
He's waiting for you.
Wish I could see his face.
I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
I don't think the game was meant to have an owlbear right there.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
That was not meant to work the way it did.
Can't slow down. Is that that's curious?
Huh.
Let's see.
Something over there.
Interesting. I'm sure that'll have relevance to us as we go along, but for now. Let me think. Oh yeah, that's just the quest marker on Halsin. Alrighty. Good work, boys. Let's head back.
No time to rest.
Oakfather preserve you.
I met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. I only wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
Indeed. What happened before, when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious? Sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
Alrighty then.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, looks like Thaniel's up. Good.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Alright, simple enough. But I suppose that answers what we need for now.
Oakfather preserve you.
Alright, I think that's where we'll call it then. It would seem that at this point we've accomplished all that we need to as far as that's concerned. With him seen to, hopefully the rest will be easier to manage, although the Shadow Curse will likely still be in play until we can, well, take out Ketheric, but at least we have the means to approach now. So, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do a long rest. We'll go gather the usual camping supplies. Off stream, I'll hopefully remember to actually see to all the nonsense I should be.
Seems simple enough.
So, anything more that needs to be said from anyone here? Repair not.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Oh boy.
Well met.
Anything new?
Soldier?
Guess not. Probably be best off waiting by tossing it tonight. I've already technically done the achievement by doing it in a shared, in the co-op mode with somebody else, but let's have fun anyway. Nothing new this time? Very well. Alrighty, so I believe that'll be all for this one. So, now that that's been seen to, let's see, what save number am I using for this one? 12, got it. now that that's been seen to, I suppose all that remains now is to just continue scouring the place for a bit of... Well, actually, I may as well stop by Last Light and get a sense for everything that's here. Actually, I'm curious, does Halsin have an opinion on anything else that's in here?
What's one lost soldier among thousands?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good, then speak.
Alright, looks like there's nothing new there. Wonder if I'd get anything special if Halsin led the conversation.
The Archdruid Halsin. Do not be surprised that I know your name. You fit a rather singular description. And one survivor of the Shadow Curse's fall ought to know another.
It is an honor to see you again, High Harper. I wonder why the dialogue messed up.
But I ought to warn you, Halsin. Much as it shames me, it is not the curse I come to cleanse, but the cult.
I mean to do both.
Then I'll pray for the Oak Father to raise the road before you. But my battle is with the Absolute.
Alrighty then.
So that's progress.
Actually, do I get anything funny if Karlach leads the conversation?
Need a word.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel. I trust that you will.
Alright, so nothing new there. Just the usual Avatar dialogue. Well, the origin character dialogue. Either way, that should be all from me. So, next time we jump into this, actually may as well let this override the main save here. So, with that scene too, I suppose that's where we will end it. So, next time we jump into this game, I suppose, let's see, look at the map real quick. We've got the Hellion's Heart that we need to worry about, and it looks like that's where we'll find our Infernal Iron, unfortunately. So, might have a little bit to explore here, and then it's Moonrise Towers. That's gonna be a fun one. That's going to be a very fun one, although there may be more to explore over in this direction. That's gonna be tough. That's going to be tough. And I suspect that I won't be able to bring Halsin along for the infiltration of Moonrise Towers itself, since that I'll want to have everyone there, well, with a tadpole on their head. So we'll have to worry about it then, but I suppose time will tell. So with that in mind, looking ahead to the rest of this week, let's see, now I guess next time we jump into this, next Sunday morning most likely, we will see how far along we can get with infiltrating Moonrise Towers, see what awaits us and whatever is lurking down below, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with it without too much concern. Otherwise, let me think. I think that covers everything important there, so as for the rest of this week, there's a possibility, as mentioned earlier in the stream, that I might do Xenoblade 2 on Wednesday, given that we are really damn close to finishing it out. But, at least the main story. But, given that I already penciled it off for, well, intended to pencil it off for Wargroove 2 if I had time. Well, suppose time will tell in that respect. I might end up not being able to stream it all that day, but, well, we'll just have to see. We will have to see. Time will eventually tell. Well, that in mind, Wednesday will likely be Wargroove 2, possibility of Xenoblade, possibility of nothing. Friday will be the usual Wargroove, and Saturday will be Xenoblade. And then we'll be back to the usual shenanigans. That's the plan anyway, so we'll see how it ends up working out. For now though, next time we jump in, I suppose we'll see what awaits us. We will indeed see what awaits us. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Till then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.